Hey Simran. How are you? Jeez, don't worry about that. It's all good. It's not a huge deal. Like, everyone has their own schedule. You definitely don't feel guilty about that. Yeah, I'm good. I just received a new pack of marker, and that kind of makes me want to create a slightly different color swatch. And this is the color swatch I made for the new marker. Creating color swatch is time consuming as well as quite chill. Should I say it is chilling, because I don't have to think about that too much. I've drawn this color swatch myself and I quite like it, so I thought I'll just spend a bit of time today in the live stream to finish that. This is a very different type of product, and I actually never encountered them before, so yeah, something completely new to me. Hey, hello. Commerce Genius. Okay, Commerce Genius. Yeah, so what happened is the normal kind of color swatch where you have a box to fill in, I just found it's quite boring, so I thought I'll just create my own version of it. I did that a few more times back when I was using acrylic marker, and this time I feel like, you know what, I might just use alcohol marker for that as well. It is totally, yeah, it is totally fun. I like that. It's it feels less stress. I mean, like, I don't mean using digital, doing digital art is stressful, but because I do lots of digital art for commercial work, so every time when I doing digital, I feel like I'm at work. But if I just like move my attention to the traditional art like markers, I feel like I'm more relaxing. So yeah, in that sense, that's pretty good. Alright, I've done this one here. Now this one's all about color E. I want to try to find all the E colors from here. There's an E49, there's a couple of more E's here and there. E66. It's 5 or 6 of them. I think I need to have 7 of them, but so far I only found 5. There must be a problem with my eye. Oh, there's another one here, and there's another one. Yep, 7 in total. Bears, yeah, I got inspiration from these wooden bears. Yep, these are the wooden bears I got. I actually like found them very cute. Yeah, 81. Yeah, they're all bears. I purchased them from Temu. It was such a funny experience buying stuff from Temu, like these bears. Now, yeah, they're very cute. Actually, I have three of them. You won't believe what happened to them. I have three of them. I purchased three of them from Temu. What they sent me, I'll show you what they sent me. What they sent me is three of these identical ones. They're all like that. They're like different fatness, okay? But basically, they are the same. So I was like, hang on, I wasn't really buying the same one. In fact, I kind of purchased a polar bear. It's like we were bears. I purchased a polar bear and I purchased like a grizzly bear, brown kind of bear, and I purchased a panda. But there was an option where you can choose the one that is painted or not. So I was like, why do I want it to be painted? I don't want them to be painted. So I picked the one that's non-painted. My mind was not working, as you can tell. And then what happened is they sent me all three of them. They look identical because they're not painted. That means if I start to paint one of them with brown, they'll become the brown bear. If I paint the other one white, and it becomes the polar bear. And if I paint the next one with black and white, that guy will become a panda. So it's all up to me now. Yeah, they're really cute. Yep. Yeah, what do you mean how I draw this? This is easy and it's fun to draw. I like all three of them, by the way. I'll put them here so you can keep an eye on them. E49. Back to the markers. They have like really good colors. I like how the Thank you. Yeah, they're kind of cuties. I did this because the normal color swatch is very boring. So, you know, as an artist, you always try to be creative on all sorts of things, including doing color swatches. So I might as well just make some good ones. Plus, if I have a large color swatch, it's easy for me to spot the colors as well. So yeah, that's the way to go. They would what you eat. Yeah, they will. Yeah, I you know what? I thought I would paint them like for quite a while, but I kind of like the wood texture there. Yeah, so and they look cute together, right? They look really cute together. As like three of them kind of look very cute together. So I don't know if I should paint them or not. 514. Oh, this is really good. This color I'm doing right now, it works perfectly well for a brown bear. Yeah, a grizzly bear. Actually, there was a black bear as well, but I haven't really painted like that. It's like those bears in Japan where if you go to the mountains, they usually give you a bell. If you go like bushwalking, they give you a bell, and that if you see a bear, you ring the bell, and the bear would scared and run away. So that type of bear, black with a white strap around the chest. Yup. Yeah, I like them, so I'll keep them there to support me. So they're sitting on my desk for a while now. I just couldn't bring myself to paint them. I like how they look like, and it kind of also reminds me they are wooden. I feel like if I paint them with markers or other materials, they'll become too, how do you put it? They'll become too plasticky, which I don't really want that. I want the color to be more natural and earthy or organic, maybe. Hey, Corey's up. Yep, this is a mating of a bear parade. Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm making this a color swatch, so every bear would receive their very own color. Yeah, so that's why I keep them in this color. Ooh, that looks pretty much like a bear color too, to me. 612. Where's E81? Oh, E81 is already down. Hello, thanks. Yeah, I found it pretty cute too. Thank you. Hi. Thanks for coming. Okay, so that's all. That's everything about this roll. This is the easiest and shortest roll I've got here. Now let's move on to this one. This is pretty long. This is a roll of R, RV, and V. So if I can just find all the R's to start with. And that is going to be the majority, I guess. This is a new set of marker from Ohuhu. I believe the color, the numbers they put on the cap looks slightly different, but I feel like there are lots of colors that is the same with the previous set, so it's not like they are super brand new, because I can see from their their own color swatch. Oh, I'm just gonna fill up this color swatch today. Yeah. I'll do the color swatch first, and then after that I'm gonna try to draw something, because I really want to create an interesting looking color swatch. That would make me feel like I want to draw with them. If I'm doing a pretty boring one, I might just fall asleep, okay, because I don't like boring stuff. Yep. So after this I will yeah, I'll need to think about what to draw after that. But so far this is good. I think Ohuhu just changed the name of the color and make like a new name for their old colors, because in the actual like official version of the color swatch, which is printed, is not 100% accurate. It has two numbers for each color, and most of them, the bigger one is actually the number on the cap, and there's also a small one there. So that makes me wonder, maybe they just have like the old color and they rebrand it, so kind of like a new color, but it's actually old. This way, if you want to buy ink to fill it out, you can have a look at the notebook and figure out what kind of ink goes into which tube. I personally didn't really purchase any kind of a Ohuhu ink myself, but I should do, because it saves us from wasting plastic, right? That's good. 213. Red color is always super bright. Yeah, red is a pretty strong color. Now I think about that, I don't really like actively use that much red color. I'm more like orange and purplish color guy. Red is not on my radar. Yeah, my favorite color is orange, so I'd like to use the orange and also the complementary color of orange, which is kind of purplish. Well, it's actually blue, but I like to tint it down a little, so it's like a purplish. Yay. Is it affordable? Crimson red. Yeah, I think that is crimson, this one here. I'm okay with the price. Ohuhu is not that kind of super expensive brand. Yeah, so if you buy like 30-40 colors, it's reasonable. And I like that because you can get refill. Yeah. I purchased touch marker before. Touch marker, you can actually buy a pack of refill, which is a great thing. Yeah. But with touch marker, the one problem is that touch marker itself is not really designed for you to refill the color. So it's very hard to open the lid and pour the ink in. Oh, that's all good. Don't worry about this. V101. Yeah. Guys, if you're gonna have to go, like if you have work to do or work on your homework, go for it. It's not an issue. It's always good to have you guys, but look, everyone has their own thing, so if you're busy, just go ahead and do that. Yeah, I'm pretty chill. I don't want to stress out anybody. Okay. E66, just like the color is very close. You're right, this color is very close to the wooden one. Actually, I'd say E49 is very close to them too. Yeah. Oh my god, I feel like RV313 and RV212, 311 and 212 are pretty much the same. 311 is a tiny teeny darker than the ones on the top. Yeah, that's the one problem with like YouTube streaming is that I can't really control the color, so the color will become a lot more saturated. Yeah, go ahead and do some study. Yeah, exams more important. Or maybe get some good sleep. Oh, hang on, wait. You're not like very late in the day yet. Now I'm gonna put the bear there as an imposter. Yep, this bear is kind of imposter now. Blue color, please. Oh, the blue is coming. This whole row here is blue. It's B and BV and all that kind of color. So that's a blue row. Yep. I think I've got 4 more red to do, and now I'm gonna move on to the blue. Is blue your favorite color? Which blue do you like the most? There's like tons of different blues. When I do my painting, I'd like to use silo blue and cobalt blue, though those are the ones I like to use. Navy blue is good sometimes. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Let me know what your favorite color is. So far, I like this YR513 because that's a very nice strong orange. Hey, I found one thing very funny about like the young kids. Some of them some of the kids just don't know what is a gold color. They keep calling this color Y20A the gold color. It's very funny. Because sometimes I will have lessons with them and they're like, I want a gold color. And turns out they were just talking about a light orange. Yeah, blue is a very nice color. Especially when it's like a sky blue, because it's so bright and so like it makes people feel good basically. A slightly darker and dimmer blue though will have a completely different look and feel. Some people feel like blue makes people feel sad, yeah, and stuff, so blue is like that. What will I color blue? I have 2 colors to finish. This is the second last one from the red roll, and then I have a V color, V32, and once that's down I will move on to the blue. So yeah, pretty quick. Oh, by the way, this type of marker they sent to me, it has a very special tip. So you notice that most of the markers that we use, you usually get a brush end and a chisel end. Now this one here, I'm not sure if you can see it. This one here, the chisel end, it's soft too. The chisel end is very soft too, so it's very different. Hello, Master Gamer. What a name. Yeah, that's fine. That's coming, don't worry. All good. Okay, V32 is here. I was looking for it. Yeah, so they made this new product line called Honolulu S Series. This S Series has this very special soft tip for the chisel tip. So basically the brush tip is soft and the chisel tip is soft too. And the chisel tip is not as soft as the brush tip, but it does feel like a little softer than the tough one that we had before. I was there thinking about what could be the benefit of that, so I can create some artworks, use the advantages of the thing. But after a while, I just couldn't work out. Yep. Now we're gonna move on to the blue. Blue. Yep. Now it's time for the blue now. This is 58. Let's have a look which blue is our favorite blue. Alright, that is 58 there. B315. Oh, this is dark. Okay, so that's that one. Now let's find a good one here. B115. This looks really good. I feel like this could be one of the good blue colors. But yeah, we never know, so we're gonna try that first. It's called classic blue, so it's supposed to be the super bluish blue. Okay, it's a little like the royal blue I had in a different set. It's strong, it's intense. Yeah, I like this color. I like this 115 B115. It looks pretty strong. I'm gonna do a bit of packing up because my table is filled with markers right now. I'm gonna put some markers back in my bag and then we'll keep going with it. Funny thing about the set is that these whole sets don't have lots of green color. They just get small number of green there. Most of the colors are kind of other colors. 315, BV315, let's try that. It's actually BV, that means it's not even in this range, is it? Oh, it is in the range, it's just the first one. I think I must messed up with the order. I have a small issue here that I might not be able to see the text when it's too dark. Yeah, that's a pretty cool color too. B111. Okay, that's these. Oh, this is a very nice color too. Okay guys, this could be the cleanest and clearest blue that we got so far. This B111 color looks pretty cool. And after that we should have a B08. Yes, I got that. And that will give me a good color session here. Yep. Yeah, it is super good. I love them. Okay, now most of the B color is down. I'm gonna move on to the, oh, there's one more, isn't it? Alright, so we end up having to do some very dark one here. This perhaps is the darkest blue we can find here. B415. Also, I think apart from black color, this could be the second darkest color of the whole set. I mean, like in my 60 color set. If you purchased like a 300 color set, then don't worry about what I just said, because you might encounter a lot of darker colors. B4 and 5. Okay, this hits me, so I can't really see the number at all. So I need to figure out a way to make the number a little more visible. Let me try something. I remember this golden pen would work. B4 and 5. 4, 1, 5. Yup, that's good. And this one as well. E 5, 1, 4. Funny, the 514 and 415 are both pretty dark and both very hard to see. Oh, that's good to know. Thanks for coming back. Now BG is the other color that I'm using. It's more started like move towards the green at the bottom part of this row. So this is like in between the blue and green color. Yeah, I can feel it. 310. You know what? I know we're not in the same generation, but when I was in high school, mom and dad told me exactly the same thing. Go back and do your homework, go study for your exam, all that. Light blue, you mean like 08? B08 is a very good one so far. Actually, these three is perhaps my favorite three of the blue colors. Come across WG10. Okay, WG10 is a pretty boring color on the side. G315, I think this is going to be a very dark green color. Yep, I was right. I do have acrylic markers here. So do you guys think I should come back and add pinky cheek colors for each of the bear, or should I just keep it like that? Give me some suggestion. Yeah, blue 08 is good. I love that color too. This is CG01. It's a bit strange. If I were them, I'll probably keep all the color the same number as before. Why did they change the numbering system? Weird. It's yeah, I can try that. It's the same. If you study, you can, mom and dad will just push you for it. And your teacher will push you for that too. If your teacher is like a good teacher. That's the same cross generations, because the old days they're just more strict. Yeah. I actually get hit by the teacher before, which is allowed. I'm pretty sure that they're not allowed to do that these days. But yeah, they hit you before. They hit you, and then they ask you to call your mom and dad to the school. And they're gonna tell what you done wrong to your mom and dad, and your mom and dad has to, appreciate that, which is really funny when I'm thinking about that now. What do you want to? I hate to say that, but nobody likes study. Come on, who likes study? I don't. But then study will get you somewhere, okay? These days when AI is out there, AI is probably going to take over the world. I think study subject or study certain techniques is no longer something that you should really focus on. I guess we should treat study like an opportunity to practice on how we can study. So we need to study the way that we study. So how to make it fast, how to make some knowledge easily be transferred to our brain and we can use it. That's more important instead of a certain type of knowledge, because knowledge will be dated soon. Yeah, very soon. The knowledge will be dated, and AI knows a lot more knowledge than us anyway, so I think we don't really need to study those things. Yeah. Is it please? Oh yeah, look. There are certain, the thing is, there are certain jobs that require you to have the basic knowledge. Don't get me wrong, those are important for you to get a job. But learning how to learn is more important than learning the actual like skill and technique. I think that totally is going to work for every individual subject. Because at the end of the day, yeah, knowledge is human can never beat AI in a sense, especially program part. But look, computer science is completely different. Yeah, you guys need to think about that. Look, I'm not sure if you guys use Gemini. I know ChatGPT is pretty popular. But this friend of mine showed me, he was a programmer and he showed me how he actually programmed these days. He used Gemini and he told Gemini what he want, and Gemini generate a website for him. And he's like, oh, okay, this part needs to change, and Gemini will change that. And then he goes into the actual code and change a couple of things and call it off. It's very scary to me. Because, computer nowadays can understand natural language, so they can work it out for you. Sorry, I shouldn't say that because that's a little far from what our discussion was. Yeah, but I thought I'll just, briefly discuss about that. Yeah, Gemini is is more knowledgeable from my point of view. But I could be wrong. They probably are the same. Okay, I think any of those are smarter than me anyway. Okay, this is one last chicken I did here. This is 120. And not only the face is covered, the number is covered. This is 120. Okay, I'm happy with what I got so far, so yeah, all down now. Oh, yeah, you guys were right, cheek colors. I almost forgot that. Actually, I just want to mention that this one here, the colorless blender, they gave me that for free, because out of all these 60 colors, this is a 60 color set. This is the number 61 marker. So yeah. I really like to do this. I think AI ruin our thinking capacity, also our problem solving skills. Yeah, I don't think we should rely on AI to solve the problems for us, but it does appear to be a very, very efficient assistant. I think we're gonna have to treat AI in that sense. So basically, well, that's how I think. Okay, basically, like previously, I need to search for some quick knowledge, and now AI can help me to figure out those little quick knowledges, so I don't have to worry too much about them. I think that's the benefit of having them. All right, I found a good color to color some cheek colors. I'm only gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 big bears. The small ones I wouldn't worry about that, but I'm gonna use a yellow color to color the beak of the cheeks. Ooh, oh man, that is cute. I love that. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, that's good. Now 23, you can go back to where you were, and I'm after number 08. Oh yeah, but talk about that. Do you like talking about? Are you talking about voice conversations? Yeah, because Gemini, I just realized Gemini has updated its voice thing, so it can talk a lot more natural these days compared to last week. Really? How would it kill someone? How do they kill someone? It's very hard to imagine. Thanks. It's getting there. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, now I have pretty much done this part. I might just take this opportunity to dot a few more eyes for some of the bear or some of the cheek. I have them. I have it here. These guys are what I call potato chickens. And I like them. Alright guys, I think I just did a really good set for the whole thing. Now, the next thing is to think about what I should do with the actual artwork. So since this has been done, by the way, I really like these stickers. Oh, sorry, I accidentally touched it. Alright, I'm getting myself sleeve so I can put it into the folder. Alright, that should work. I don't think I need a new one. Perhaps I'm just going to put on the old ones and see if that works. One thing to remember is that I need to make sure the color swatches are easy to use, so I kept everything together. And that's how they look like. That's the other one I made. So many cats here. And then that's the fish one. And this guy would live here for now. Alright, that's another color swatch of mine. Okay, I like both art. As long as it's art, I like that. Yeah, that's the other colors, the other color swatches. They gave me one of that as well this time, but I just don't want to use them. So that's pretty cool. They also gave me one of these to stop the paper from bleeding. I think it kind of works with their with the sketchbook they gave me. I'm gonna unbox that tomorrow and see what's going on there. Yeah, should I keep this? It's not that useful. Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't keep this. There's no point of keeping them. I've got so many markers. Anyway, this will go to the bin now. Gonna think about what to draw after this. There was the manga I mentioned. I did a plan for the first few more pages. It kind of works for me. I like to draw small thumbnails. Digital art. I don't think digital art is hard. It's actually very easy as long as you don't get into the trap of trying to look for the best brushes, because that will be endless. Okay, I'm gonna just try to do a small page of drawing here. And I'll see how things goes with it. It's going to be a very simple drawing. In fact, I haven't really decided who should I draw yet. This is such a good pen, by the way. I really like that. Okay, let's find some inspirations. Hey, last time somebody asked me to draw this dude, so you know what? I'm gonna give it a go. Something went a little strange. It should be fine. Enjoy your study. Bye. See ya. Oh yeah, that's tough. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. Thanks for the suggestion. Um, I'm sorry I was quite conservative about who am I drawing because before I draw this character I always wanna read a little more about the story and understand the characters. So yeah, the fact is I don't think I know the story quite well, so I feel like I should read a little more and so that I can deliver a good drawing. I hope you understand. Oh, hey, welcome back. Mm, Alright, so that is the part. I think I made the body a little too big and face to be a little too small. But I'm okay with that. We'll see how things goes. Mm. Alright, so that part is sorted. Oh my god, it's been an hour now, so I need to speed up, otherwise I can't really finish that today. I'm not gonna color that today, perhaps just going to finish the outline and I'll try to find a time tomorrow to color that. There's a small problem with the pen. I think I accidentally dropped it, and since then the tip is not that smooth anymore. That was a very good pen before. It's very smooth, and I like the line. The ink is waterproof. It ticks all the boxes. And it doesn't have a lid, so I don't need to carry that with extra care. I can just do that, and it shrinks back. But since I dropped it, I usually get like broken lines after that. That really gets me a bit uncomfortable. hexagon shape eye. Small dotty eyelashes, very small. Okay. Hello. Hey, the good drawer. Science master. Alright, the second eye. Okay, so made a little longer the shape of the eye. Okay, so that is the basics of this character. Sorry I wasn't respond anything in the chat because I try to concentrate on the shape. Hope you understand that. Okay. Alright, now that is the basics. That's funny. There's a writing here. E equals mc squared. Why would he put this here? See, I need to read the book before I know more about the character. Okay, so that is how the guy would look like. He does have a very chunky arm. I kind of regret a little bit with like how fat I draw the arms. Looks like it's really strong. I can make this slightly softer so it's not that strong. This line should not exist, so I might have to just get rid of it when I got a white out, but I wasn't going to change that now anyway, so I'm gonna keep it like this for now. The neck needs to be slightly thinner. The hair needs to go down from here, so this part needs to be gone too. There are lots of small issues here and there waiting for me to fix, but I think overall I am satisfied with the result. After all, I guess I spent about 7 minutes on this thing. Oh, he's a fan of Albert Einstein. Oh, thanks for letting me know. That's something yeah. I never know that. Alright guys, I'm happy with what I got so far. I definitely will color that perhaps tomorrow sometime, but I had to go this off now because the stream has been how long? Yeah, very long somehow. I hope you like what I did today. I did a color swatch and also did this basic guy. So yeah, tomorrow it's gonna be coloring hour. I'll try to color this dude. I might just color that during the day, so I'm not sure if I got time for streaming. If not, you guys gonna see the result of shorts that I'll finish the coloring by then. Alright, thank you guys for stay with me for the thing for the stream. Bye, see you later.